According to Forbes, there are currently more than 2,000 billionaires in the world. These include the individuals who have a net worth of a mere few $billions, to the richest ones like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates, with their wealth exceeding $100 billion. These guys may be rich, but they are nowhere close to some of the ultra-rich and powerful individuals who don't get listed on any wealth lists or operate businesses of their own. King Salman is one such individual, with a trillionaire lifestyle that can probably not be matched by any other person on the planet. In today's video, we will be diving deep into the assets, the immense power, and the luxurious lifestyle of King Salman. Now, before we continue, make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well, so that you can continue watching such informative and entertaining videos on a regular basis. It would not be wrong to say that King Salman was born with a golden spoon in his mouth. He was born into the Saudi royal family, which is considered to be the richest royal family in the world. The wealth of the Saudi royal family is estimated to exceed the jaw-dropping figure of $1.5 trillion. While the family had humble beginnings, in 1935 it saw an overnight change of fortune thanks to the discovery of massive oil reserves in the country. King Salman was born just 3 years later. He was born on December 31st, 1935. He was one of the 45 sons born to the first king of Saudi Arabia, Ibn Saud. He spent his childhood in Murabba Palace, located just outside the city of Riyadh. The beautifully designed two-story palace had 32 rooms, many servant quarters, and green courtyards. It was also one of the only few places in Saudi Arabia to have electricity and telephones. King Salman's father created a school just for the members of the royal family. It was known as the Prince's School. King Salman got his schooling from this school alongside his siblings and other members of the royal family. King Salman mostly focused on religion and modern science during his studies. When you are a part of one of the most influential families in the world, having an entire oil-rich country to run, you don't really need to apply for jobs. You can pretty much get started by governing one of the cities. This was the case with King Salman. When he turned 19, he got his first job in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He was a hard-working and smart individual and quickly made a name for himself amongst the other members of the royal family. Then, in 1963, he became the governor of Riyadh. He remained the governor of Riyadh up till 2011, an incredible 48 years. During the time he was the governor of Riyadh for almost half a century, Riyadh saw many development projects. Once a small desert town, Riyadh developed into a modern metropolis with skyscrapers, 5-star hotels, shopping malls, and just about all the amenities of life that you can imagine. As governor, King Salman ensured that the city had state-of-the-art infrastructure and that it became a business hub in the country. Being the governor of the capital of one of the wealthiest countries in the world, King Salman enjoyed a super luxurious lifestyle and power even before becoming a king. During his reign as the governor, he established relations with various important personalities around the world. Finally, after serving as the governor of Riyadh, he left the post only to become the second deputy prime minister and the minister of defense of Saudi Arabia. He was appointed the crown prince on June 12, 2012, and he finally became the king of Saudi Arabia on January 23, 2015. Now, obviously, being the king of Saudi Arabia means that you're at the helm of affairs of one of the richest countries in the world, and you have quite a few responsibilities to take care of. But it comes with its own set of perks and privileges. The king of Saudi Arabia enjoys almost absolute control over the royal family and the country. While he may not have the incredible $1.5 trillion on his name, he can pretty much make critical decisions, such as where to invest the money, what new projects or cities to build, and how to take the country forward. Other than that, of course, the king enjoys possession of the most luxurious palace in the world. According to some reports, King Salman has 3 spectacular palaces at his disposal. The first one is the Al Yamama Palace located in Riyadh. It's the primary residence of King Salman. The exterior of this modern palace has a kind of traditional Arabic design with geometric motifs and pointed arched windows. The interiors of the palace are dripping with luxury. Al Yamama Palace features Italian marble flooring, stunning crystal chandeliers, expensive silk carpets, hand-painted wall panels coated in gold, and various geometric carvings. Al Alja Palace is another one of King Salman's extraordinary palaces. It's located northwest of Al Yamama Palace on the outskirts of Riyadh. This recently constructed palace has been built in the local Najdi style. This palace features various artifacts from the early days of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The rooms of Al Ajah are decorated with historic photos of Saudi Arabia. King Salman often hosts guests and foreign dignitaries in this palace. Agra Palace is probably the most famous of all the palaces owned by King Salman. This was the palace where King Salman hosted President Obama in 2015. Like the other palaces, this Agra Palace also features imported marble flooring, silk carpets, and various luxurious artifacts. Nearly everything in Agra Palace is gilded, including the trash cans that are made from solid silver. This lavish palace became the center of attention for the world media during the 2015 visit of President Obama. While the media was in awe of the overall build and luxury of the palace, one thing that really stood out was the solid gold tissue holder placed in between the gold chairs that President Obama and King Salman were sitting on. According to some reports, King Salman even has his private jail where he can keep the disobeying or law-breaking members of the royal family. He also owns a luxury yacht that is mostly parked in Marbella in Spain. It's considered to be the favorite vacation spot of many of the members of the Saudi royal family. The yacht has its own banquet room and enough room for 30 people to sleep in comfort. According to some reports, King Salman and other members of the royal family own multiple luxurious properties around the world, including the UK, France, and Switzerland. King Salman's son, Mohammed bin Salman, who's the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, has gone way ahead of his father in spending lavishly. Prince Salman bought the world's second most expensive home in Versailles, France back in 2015. The mansion, with 5 acres of lush gardens, cost him $301 million. Prince Mohammed bin Salman, also known as MBS, also owns the world's most expensive yacht. Known as Serene, this super luxurious yacht cost him $500 million, and it was previously rented by Bill Gates, who was reportedly paying $5 million a week. Other than that, Prince Salman is also known for some other extraordinary purchases, such as a Leonardo da Vinci painting that he bought for $450 million. Being the King of Saudi Arabia, King Salman has state-of-the-art health facilities at his disposal. He also has thousands of servants serving him and his family members. And as you would expect, he has a security detail worthy of a king. With all this incredible wealth, power, and authority, King Salman enjoys a lifestyle that is hard to imagine for the ordinary folks, and even for many of the millionaires and billionaires. What do you think about the luxurious lifestyle of King Salman? You can let us know by leaving a comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to press the bell icon as well so that you can continue watching such informative and entertaining videos regularly. We will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.